So let's kick it off with HEVs, or hybrid electric vehicles.
Hybrid electric vehicles, yes, indeed. Everyone sort of thinks of the Toyota Prius when you say hybrid, but I mean, that was a very long time ago now, and now everyone's doing hybrids.
Yeah, but the benchmark of the whole thing,
it
really.
Still is, yeah, it's still absolutely up there. But, you know, the competition, shall we say, are catching up.
Yep.
Certainly, as is shown by the three finalists we've got here. First up, Honda ZR-V. Now, the ZR-V launched a couple of months back. It's actually around the same size as the CR-V used to be, but now the CR-V is getting bigger. So the ZR-V is kind of slotted in there. Super economical. It uses the same hybrid drivetrain as the Jazz, which is super economical, but with a bigger engine. So it's got a 104 kilowatt, 182 newton metre, 2 litre petrol.
Yep.
And it will do 5.5 litres per 100 k's.
Incredible.
And the best thing about the ZR-V is it's just like the Jazz, and if you just leave it to do its thing, don't even have to think about modes, don't even have to think about anything.
Yeah.
It does make sure it's in the most economical place.
Yeah. And this is, when we talk about these kind of HEVs or hybrid electric vehicles, these are the ones that people are a little bit scared to go the whole hog, often tend to go for, because it's it's what people know, it's proven technology.
Absolutely. And I mean, you don't have to think about charging them. You just jump in, fill it with petrol like a normal car, off you go. There's only one hybrid in the ZR-V lineup. That's the ZR-V Sport, and it's $55,000, which seems a lot, but it's actually quite a big car. So it's you know, very good value for money.
Well done, Honda. Next car on the list.
Okay, next on this list is the Kia Niro. It's one of my all-time favourites.
I love the Niro too.
It's just gone through so many different generations as it sort of developed into this benchmark car, really. You know, starting from 44,990, going all the way up to 59,990. It's got that continuous variable transmission, and again, it's just a good-looking car. It sort of stands out from the crowd. Like Damien was saying, you don't really have to think about driving a hybrid. It does it for itself. So you're kind of getting that shared electric petrol drive, but not having to really put any input into it. So you just hop into it, and you're going to get your sort of 5 litres per 100k on most of these sort of HEV vehicles. So it is, your initial savings there on the fuel economy is unbelievable.
The Niro is also the most economical, claimed anyway. 4.4 litres per 100k.
And I mean, that's what these cars do so well with their regenerative braking. Even stop-start traffic, they're still doing particularly well, even better in some instances.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like 4.4 is amazing.
Incredible.
I have scooters that use more than Right, next car.
Next car is the expected Toyota. It's the Corolla Cross. Possibly the most inevitable car in the world. I mean, of course, Toyota are going to do an SUV version of its most popular car and power it by the best hybrid drivetrain it's got, which is the Corolla hatch. Again, it sort of sits between the smaller CHR and the RAV4. It's bigger than a Corolla, obviously, being an SUV.
It's a small SUV. It's like when you first hear about the name, you think of a small
hatch,
passenger hatch. But when you actually hop into it, it's almost like a miniature RAV4.
And is that because the ability of these drivetrains to be smaller, or is it, or are they? No, the drivetrains on these cars tend to be a bit bigger. I think
it's just like the platform that they have. They can share it between different models. So that in itself is actually.
Yeah, absolutely. Toyota's platform is incredibly scalable, and it actually sits under most of its cars. Like the RAV4, the Yaris, all of those things use a different variation of the same platform.
Boy, you guys have driven some cars. So what has Toyota specifically done that is so right here? What really gets you?
It's just they haven't shot for anything revolutionary. They haven't done anything spectacular in terms of like looks. It's a fairly generic looking SUV.
They've got a vehicle that's sort of within that budget. Sort of around that $43,000 that is achievable for most sort of family members these days. And you're still getting your 4.7, 4.9 litres per 100k. So again, it's a well-priced package that the average person can actually afford.
Absolutely.
And the accountant approves it as well, don't you? You know, you save that much on your fuel bills, all of a sudden the payments on a new car become very affordable.
Absolutely. Well, even the top spec all-wheel drive version is 53 grand.
You know,
and because there was such a huge waiting list for RAV4s,
there was spillover.
A lot of people were buying the Corolla Cross. I think it's almost a better car.
Well, hey, you got to congratulate them. If you've got a waiting list for your product, you're doing something right. So.